What is up, good people? I hope you all are doing fantastic today. My name is Marcus. Welcome to Discover Ignite. And today we're going to tackle a little thing called sleep. We all want better sleep. We all want high quality sleep. And this is what we're going to do. And we're going to do it naturally, right? Because this is what we want to do. We don't want to be living on any of those medications and all that stuff to help us that just are just garbage, right? Right? We want good sleep. That's all we want. That's all we want. So stick tuned, because we're starting now. So why is sleep so important? I mean, this is not a trick question. We all know that if we don't get any sleep, that we be crabby and cranky and all kinds of nastiness nobody wants to deal with and all that junk. But here are some important facts that you may not know about getting sleep deprived. You know, if you have loss of sleep, it leads to, there's studies that show, which I implore you to go look at, which leads to obesity, which leads to, you know, heart disease and all kinds of other issues. And I know we all kind of generally know this, right? We all kind of generally know it. But the thing is there are facts out there, right? There are facts that it affects our stress and growth hormones. There are facts that it affects our immune system. There are facts that it affects our breathing. There are tons of facts that are associated with bad sleep. And we all just want good sleep, and especially in a society where everything is so fast paced and we're just, especially as like Americans, we're just going non-stop, right? And so to get good quality sleep, it's hard when your mind is going 100 miles an hour. And if this is you, then this video is going to help you a lot. So my first tip for you guys is going to be to stay active. Try to be as active as you can throughout the day, or try to do like a good 30 minutes sometime during the day, whether that's first thing in the morning, like a morning routine or something, or after work, which is a lot harder if you do it after work and stuff like that, but you definitely have to make sure you are a motivated individual so you can get some at least 30 minutes of exercise. And I'm not saying be crazy, right? I'm just saying do something. Get your body, get your blood moving. You just want to stay active throughout the whole day. And if you're like, there's a majority of us out there that are, you know, stuck in a cubicle. And those people, I understand, you know, but the best thing for you guys, I'm gonna throw this little tip in there. The best thing for you guys is that every 20-30 minutes, you just need to get up and walk around. Whether you're gonna go get some more water, or you're gonna go to the restroom, or go check to see if the copier is still working, because it's probably broken still or whatever. But whatever you're gonna do, right? You gotta keep moving throughout the day. You gotta do some kind of activity. When you get home, take a 20-30 minute walk. Just keeping your body moving will help your body a lot, because you're expending some energy, and that will help recuperate to get you guys actually tired, right? To get your body pumping and actually working to where it will get tired. So the tip number one, hope it helps. I know it seems easy, but a lot of people want to just throw this to the wayside, but it will definitely help if you can do some kind of activity for at least 30 minutes. You can carve out 30 minutes. You can find the 30 minutes that can help your whole night's rest by just 30 minutes. 30 minutes of activity, right? Now my next tip for you guys is one I always just talk about religiously, and it's called routine. Yep, routine. You got to establish some kind of routine where you're going to bed at a certain time and you're waking up at a certain time, and you got to stick to it. Like out of 7 days a week, you should at least be doing it 5 to 6 days a week, and make sure you stick to that routine. If you stick to a routine, your body is a routine machine. And once you realize this, once you realize that your body enjoys the routine, if you stick to a specific routine, I'm going to bed at a specific time, your body will be ready to go to bed at that specific time. It winds down and it's just ready to go. But you have to establish a routine, a solid routine that's going to allow you to do this every night. Now I know people have got crazy lives and everything like that, so it's hard to establish a routine at some time. But I mean, if you know you're working late and you don't get back till 10, 11 at night, you're not really sure, try to find it. Try to find a specific time and say, I will stick to this no matter what. No matter what, I will get to bed at 10:30. That's the time I'm going to bed no matter what, and stick to it. And I promise you that this is plays a major role in the way your whole sleep pattern will work, and to get better quality sleep. So my next tip for you guys, I know for sure a lot of people are like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. It's not gonna happen. And that's the problem. See, the thing is my next tip has to deal with no screens. Yes, it's that dreaded no screens garbage, and does it make sense? Yes, it makes perfect sense. Your mind, between the lights in your brain activity, just working off the cell phone and all the screens that we have that we deal throughout a whole day. Just imagine that you're dealing with a screen essentially throughout your whole day. And that last hour of your day, you know, you had that routine set up, that last hour, there's no screens at all. You know, change it up. This is how you change things, is by changing it up, changing that routine into a positive routine where you start establishing these other routines that get rid of screens, right? Because your body, with all this light and all these screens, is assuming that it still needs to be awake. Whether you know it or not, that's what your body is thinking. It's automatically doing this stuff. The lights are flashing back there without any of your help. So get rid of the screens. And a good way to get rid of your screens is to take up reading. Take up reading an hour before you go to bed, or possibly even journaling. Journaling is a powerful tool as well that can help you guide you on whatever, you know, goals you're trying to establish, whatever routines you're trying to set up. Having a journal will help with that. And for those people out there, this is one of my favorite tips right here. So those people out there who have a very active mind, you know, they can say, hey, I tried the screen thing and that's just not working, and my brain is just still going 100 miles an hour when I go to bed. And for me, I know what you're going through. I've been there. This has happened to me. And the best thing to do is to do meditation. Yes, it takes time. This is something else to establish that takes time, but is well worth the effort. Because if you can establish a good meditation session just before you go to bed, you can clear your mind of everything, all the worries, all that stuff. Clear your mind and make sure that whatever meditation you're doing at that point will actually do that. Just clear your mind, and then you'll go to bed. No screens. This is no screens. Just because you've done meditation doesn't mean you go back to screens before you go to bed, because that's going to restart the whole process, and then all that other stuff, you know, goes in the waste bin. So the biggest thing is to do that meditation, right? And that meditation could be anywhere from 15-20 minutes. Just clear your head, get all those thoughts of the day out, only think positive things. And if you got those positive thoughts going into sleep, this will help, right? This will help tremendously. And this is one of the, I think, the best benefits when going into the no screens, that last hour of the night, is to do your meditation. So pick one of those three, you know, read a book, journal, or meditate, and you'll find you're one step closer to getting better sleep. So this last one is a good one, because you get to eat something for the last 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. You just have to make sure that that food is high in tryptophan. And why is that? Because it helps affect the melatonin levels in your body, and that's why it will help ease that transition into going to bed. It'll help let your body know that, hey, you need to start slowing down, that, you know, stuff's about ready to go a little nana here soon. So eat something high in tryptophan, and some good examples of that would be something like kiwis or bananas or cherries. You know, just Google something out there that's high in tryptophan, and use that to help to get the chemicals moving, so that it knows that you are transitioning into bedtime. And this will help you a lot, believe me, because I've actually done I've never really had an issue with sleeping, but I've noticed that when I actually start incorporating more kiwis into my diet, especially at night, you know, that 2 to 3 hour range, I started incorporating more kiwis, and I've noticed that kiwis actually have helped me like tremendously. Like, I've never had a problem sleeping, but my quality of sleep, I really noticed a good difference in my quality of sleep. Got like a lot better, noticeably better, obviously, or else I would not mention it. But I'm telling you, get a good food that's high in tryptophan, and this is going to help you. This is another tool you're going to add to your toolbox so you can get that sleep. So remember that. So I hope you guys don't have to start counting any more sheep, because, you know, just counting sheep keeps your mind going all night, especially if you got to count down from more than 100. Even 100 can be tricky if you're really not there, but you're there and you're not. And but nonetheless, we are trying to solve these issues naturally without having to take medication. So just remember that you want to try to stay active throughout the day if at all possible. If you know you're stuck in the queue, trying to get up every 30 minutes or so and just walk around and do whatever you got to do to get that blood flowing. Then when you get home, just try to do something quick and easy, man. Just something quick and easy. And then establish your routine that you know that you're going to be going to bed every time at like 10 o'clock or whatever it is. Make sure you got that routine established, and then your body will know. And then thirdly, just to know that you need to get rid of the screens. We all know this. Don't try to cheat yourself and do that 1 hour and then be like, oh, well, I wonder what Jimmy is talking about on Facebook, and then whoop, you pop it open, and then there your mind goes. Your mind starts going and going. So this is why we try to get rid of those screens. And then lastly, we want to have that food 2 to 3 hours before bed, the trip that has high in tryptophan, and then go from that point, right? And these will all help you set up and go natural and get that high quality sleep that we all need, we all want, we all desire. And there's no reason you can't do this. If you follow the steps, they will help. They help a lot. You just got to commit to it. That's what all this stuff is about. Any kind of success in any matter of fact, whether it's sleep or whatever else you got going on, you have to commit to it. You have to not cheat yourself, because the only person you're lying to is yourself. And nonetheless, we are trying to get to sleep so we can live a happier, healthier life. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you know somebody who could get something out of this video, is having problems trying to sleep or counting sheep that just doesn't seem to work, please share it with them. And if you want to see more videos like this to do with anything to improve your life or success, whatever it may be, please subscribe, because I will have more videos like this to help you get your life on track, just make your life better in general. So until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening and hopefully some good rest. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.